Luca, huh? Reminds me of Messeldom. Talk about an unpleasant surprise. I imagine the fact that Eeks chose to go by that name was just a coincidence. I'll try to help as much as I can. Be sure to take care of yourselves in the meantime, and try not to get into too much trouble before hearing back from us, alright? Heard you guys got into some trouble today. And now you've got Elaine, Rin, and even the Divine Blade of Silver backing you up, huh? Garden Master. You should probably start planning on how to deal with them as soon as Zen makes it back. That's why I'd like to do another tour of the guild's branches. Sounds like you have your mind made up, then. So, Grey Arnold, what is it that you strive for? That's the question they asked when I first joined. I strive to become stronger. Strong enough to defeat all the injustices I see around me. I want to have the strength to protect. And I strive to become a real bracer, just like my sister. Alright, once you succeed, I'll be here waiting for you. Thank you very much, lad. Hey, I heard about what happened to you guys. It must have been pretty rough, huh? The others made it sound like the scene was just really bad. I'm glad there weren't any casualties, though. Not that I'm the one to talk, but just make sure you're careful going forward, alright? Just between you and me, I saw Gray's sister pretty often back when I was training in Lemon. He was the best brazier out of all of us. I still have a lot of respect for her. But if he wants to follow in her footsteps, he'll have to work hard for it. Anyway, today was kind of a lot to deal with, don't you think? And after I just got back from my business trip, too. The guild means to come up with a plan on what to do tomorrow, though, so don't feel like it's all on your shoulders, alright? Got it. Right, we'll be counting on you guys. But still. Actually, maybe now's not the best time anyway. There was something I need to talk to Zen about, but it's like he left already. Well, I guess that's fine. I'll just tell him when he gets back. Finally lifted some of the restrictions I've been under. I got permission to do a tour of some of the guild's branches, too. I need to show my seniors that the effort they put into training me hasn't gone to waste. I will show them results. Okay, I'll be right back. Need to go check on my laundry. Okay, I'm back.
Almost time for the bus.
Look, the net news just updated. After a thorough examination, Aslan has been determined to have sustained 0 career-threatening injuries. Real? Oh, I'm so glad. That accident looked so scary. Wait, what about his face? Any scars? All minor lesions will see a full recovery. Oh, thank the goddess. Yes, seriously, if anything were to happen to that beautiful face of his, it might just put me into a coma. No way, they finally gave me an offer? Oh man, these past 15 hours were stressful as all get out. But, well, at least it's over now. I can finally say I got a job before I graduated. But Did it really have to be at a public transportation company? This feels like a cruel twist of fate. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Let's see. I need to buy.
Huh? I never thought my sister could be so sentimental. Darling, send you something? Yeah, in the past, all of her letters ever talked about was whether I was ready to give up my job yet so I could come back to the Gecko school. This one is different. She wanted to let me know that as long as I show passion for the path I'm on, she's willing to accept my choices. Now that I think about it, did she really say that? Maybe I read it wrong. It makes sense to me. You know, Longport might be slow to change its ways sometimes, but it's never been immune to progress. I'm sure plenty of people back home are realizing they need to start adjusting their beliefs a little. Still, to have not only my father but my stubborn little sister express her acceptance of me, it feels like I'm living in a parallel world. Maybe something about her bracer job changed her mind. Isn't that what you've always wanted, though? I mean, it's not like you need to worry about others accepting your choices, but this is exactly what you've been waiting for. Well, anyway, I'm glad for you. And if you ever need any help, feel free to give us a shout. Thank you, man. Honestly, this whole ordeal's given me a good chance to reflect on my path in life. There's gotta be a way to get the best of both worlds, right? But don't you worry, I'll be holding down the pharmacy for a while yet. Guess I should be getting back to work, huh? Care to clear out the shelves before you leave?
What can I get for you? Please come back soon.
Indeed.
I invited Beth to my house the other day, and I listened to her worries and even gave her a few lessons on housekeeping. That girl, I hope she finds a way to fill the hole in her heart. All her life, she's thought that being married to someone wealthy was what led to true happiness. But I've made sure to tell her that happiness is found in many aspects of life, not just marriage. And I only hope she listens.
Should you need a break from your shopping, you are more than welcome to relax there.
I said all those things last year in hopes that I would drive her away, but I've learned I need to face my issues head on. Just hope she understands now. I heard there was a fire at Montmartre. I was so worried. I dine there often, after all. And it's not to mention how many children are in the area.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I didn't think Margarita would be so affected by what we talked about. Well, I suppose it only makes sense. How could money and a husband ever fix all of my problems? I feel like I've really had my eyes opened. I think all that talk with Margaret made me realize I was just feeling lonely. I mean, I don't really have any friends, and the reason I try to get all dressed up all the time is that I should get a man to talk to me. She was right. Maybe I do need help.
Thank you for visiting
Anyway, now that I know money and status aren't the key factors to a healthy marriage, I'll have to remember that from now on.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Oh, you're here. Heard you guys had something big happen with Marduk and the
Enjoy
Kruger.
shopping with us.
Hey, you sure? You know, I thought Marduk would have been making some strange moves lately. And then there were those rumors about the Kruger and the Blacklight District. But to think, two of your assistants would be involved. Is everything alright? I suppose it only makes sense that Miss Sylvie's aware of this situation. Allow me to take full... No. My inexperience is to blame, so from now on, I pledge to do my very best in helping Dan and the others. Sounds like you two are trying to find ways to cope with the situation. But think of it this way, both of you managed to overcome the problem in the end, right? That sounds like some pretty serious strength to me.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You should be proud of yourselves. Miss Sylvie. I just keep remembering how helpless it made me feel. Like Sylvie said, learning to cope with the situation will take a little time. I know this was a horrible thing to experience, but everyone made it out in one piece, and you're a lot stronger for it. Exactly, and who knows? Maybe you'll even be able to turn that strength into your own weapon. A weapon you can use to fight for peace and justice.
Please.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, Miss Sylvie. I'll use what I've learned to my advantage. Yeah, I guess the only way to go from here is up, huh? Anyway, I recognize that you guys may have been through a lot.
Should you need a break from your shopping,
Honestly,
you are
the fact
more
that
than
you
welcome
managed to get
relax
through it
there.
all is pretty impressive. It's been an honor doing work for you guys. If you ever find yourself in need of some help, feel free to stop by. I'm all ears.
If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. On the roof of this building, you will find a rest area surrounded by greenery. Should you need a break from your shopping,
I'll get
you are
more
than
good stuff in
welcome to
stock
relax
soon.
There.
Let's be on our way.
I can handle maintenance or modifications. Come again. If you want.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
Let's get going. If you need
Ladies
something
and
custom made,
gentlemen, your
I got you
attention,
covered.
please. If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients that are directly sourced from farmers, look no further than Holden Groceries. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. On the roof of this building, you will find a rest area surrounded by greenery. Should you need a break from your shopping, you are more than welcome to relax there.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
I believe it's about time for the end of the school semester, correct? I've had a fair number of parents stop in to purchase graduation robes recently. Thankfully, we managed to arrange the uniforms for the new semester all ahead of time. I have a feeling we'll be
If you're
rather
visiting
busy in the
Western
near future.
Department Store,
Welcome. Thank you
our
for
stores
coming.
have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Fairy?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients that are directly
Please stop
sourced
by
from
again.
farmers, look no further.
Well, got any plans?
Thanks. Holden. anniversaries. We invite everyone to come and see for
Welcome to Weston Department Store's first ever Mishi show! The scale may be a bit small, but the turnout's been spectacular so far. We've received rave reviews for the performance too. With this success, I believe we've proven ourselves capable of using an opponent's assets to our advantage. The event has laid the foundation for our future. Oh wait, Mishi's here? Okay, hold on. Let's go, let's change out Elaine into the party here. There you are. I'll admit I was a bit hesitant to use a mascot so closely associated with one of our rivals, but the Trian Mall has no such qualms when it comes to snatching up brands. I think it'll be of use to them. If it would be used to them, they'll have it. In order for us to gain the same amount of reach, we had to do the same. We have no chance of opposing them otherwise. Oh, how could this be? I managed to get into the event today to hug Mishi, but how was he even softer than I imagined? It was like hugging an expensive luxury carpet. I've got to add this to my list of Mishi's best features. God, how is he so perfect? I can't believe that they got Mishi to show up. The Trian Mall practically had a stranglehold on him. At this rate, our rooftop could be turning into quite the event venue. Good evening, everyone. Did you come all this way just to see me? Well, not exactly. I didn't think we'd see you around this late. Guessing your event ran a little long? It seems like we were right to come to the rooftop. Oh, Elaine. I'm glad to see you, Mishi. I'm glad too. Well, I'd love to talk more with you all, but I really do need to be going. I mean, my energy has its limits, you know. Anyway, it's time I return to Michelin Wonderland. Alright, good job today, Mishi. Thank you. See you next time. I'm sorry, everyone, but it's time for me to say bye-bye. Even Mishi needs his rest. The Mishi show ended just a little while ago. Make sure to join us next time.
Let's see. I need to
There's someone in the alleyway? What a disgrace. Is this kid a newbie or something? Just between us, this will be the first time for a few of them, but don't worry, we've made sure to train them well. Oh, now you have my interest. Pleasure doing business. We'll make sure to set you up with a good aphrodisiac, too. A solicitor from the Blackleg district? I'm surprised they've come this far into the city. This is clearly against the rules. Anyway, we should keep moving. Oh gosh, Fairy's doing an ahaha. I'm actually pretty used to the Blackleg district's dealings now. Okay, that's everything here besides that side quest. Done. And next, we move over to the Tyrell district.
Let's roll.
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure. The adventure.
Honestly, Kirk, I come to see you after finishing up my shift, and there you are, gloating away. There's nothing wrong with celebrating a victory, but that's no reason to trash talk the other side. I have to admit, though, I'm impressed at how good you've gotten at basketball. Drop it already, would ya? I wasn't even rubbing it in that hard. Oh, I can't believe she got the jump on me. And on my way back for a match against the Tyrell crew, too. Still, it's still too cool to listen to your sister, huh? Forget it then. That's not what I came here to talk about. Are you busy on the 12th of the month? There's somewhere I wanted to take you. Sorry, Lucia, but I've already booked that day. Our team's counting on me, you know? I can't just bail on them. I see. Oh, that's too bad. I was really hoping it could stir up some motivation in you. Maybe I should go by myself then. That way I can at least tell him about it. I really thought this could be a good opportunity for Kirk, but oh well. Still, he's definitely mellowed out, and it's not like this is the last chance he'll ever get. Maybe I should just take a step back and let him grow at his own pace. I get that Lucia and my dad are just trying to look out for me, but I've already thought things through. If they keep butting in, it's gonna throw off my game. Police officers aren't here, nor is the group that's normally there. A lot of people on the roof here, though. You turned down a promotion? Why would you do such a thing? Well, it was a pretty high-paced job that they were offering. They'd be establishing trade routes halfway across the continent. I figured maybe my leaving wouldn't be so harsh on you two if I could take you back to our homeland, but then you mentioned how you've gotten used to life in the Republic, so I thought it might be nice to spend more time with my family instead. Darling, you did that for us? But doesn't this mean you'll be at a standstill in your company? I'm sure there'll be plenty more opportunities in the future, don't worry. When it comes to time for my family, I'll never let that chance pass me by again. So, would you be willing to stay in the Republic with me? Of course, my love. Was there ever any doubt? Yay, I love spending time with you, Papa. Now the Republic will be even more fun. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to acclimate to the Republic back when we first moved, but eventually I managed to settle in. Better yet, my husband will finally be living under the same roof with us again. Perhaps we have Arusha to thank for keeping our family together. Who would have thought they'd be so happy about me turning down a promotion? I'm glad they did. I'm glad I did, though. If the two of them really have gotten used to it here, then maybe our good old days as a family aren't far behind. We're all going to live together from now on, just like we did in Islam. Maybe now that Daddy can take me to go all see the cool places that are in Calvard. April is almost upon us, the season of chance encounters and tearful goodbyes. Some students will graduate, while others are freshly enrolled. Either way, it tugs at the heartstrings. This time of year always reminds me of the value there is interacting with those who visit my cafe. How much comfort have I been able to provide for those setting off on a new journey? How much will I be able to provide to those who come to start one? My thoughts inevitably turn to such questions. When you run a cafe for as long as I have, you can't help but develop a parental affection for the students and other regulars who stop by. I look after and support them in the best way I can, by pouring my heart into granting them a moment of repose. I'm sure each of my predecessors cared for the customers of their days and ages in much the same way. So who are all these people on the roof here? There's like a couple full tables. Everyone from Aramis is here.
A story of blood-stained earth, and of how a young band of soldiers.
A girls' table and a boys' table. Hey, Odette!
Now playing.
Hey, Agnes. Oh, hi. Sorry I couldn't accept your invite. I know this get-together was supposed to double as a school festival meeting. I see the girls split off into their own group. Well, duh. Some things you just don't talk about when there's boys around. Thelma's really in the loop when it comes to this kind of dirt. Dirt on what exactly? There, Sigourney. You'll catch up in no time. Sigourney's kind of an airhead, isn't she? Anyway, everyone's finally settled down on what direction they're taking for the school festival events. I know it can't be easy to balance all this stuff with your part-time job, but the final stretch is coming up, and we're going to need all hands on deck to get through it. Right, I won't let you down. There's still a lot left to hash out, But I won't stress about as long as we're going with this. The final stretch is coming up, so make sure to get some rest when you can, Agnes. Thanks, Odette. I'll try. Between my indie movie and helping the student council, I've got a ton going on, but the light at the end of the tunnel is finally in sight. So tonight, I'm gonna eat, drink, and chat it up, then catch a late night screening visit with the cherry on top. You've always got energy to spare, Jinon. Glad to hear I've gotten the student council's permission to go nosing around in people's business now. Don't worry, I promise I'll still make time to ask Arya for advice tonight. This is going to be so much fun. I was so sure that the school festival would be out of my element. Back when Thelma convinced me to volunteer. It turned out to be a great experience, though. I feel so accomplished already, and the event isn't even here yet. On to the boys' table. Oh, hey, Agnes. Hello, Albert. I see the boys split off into their own group. Ain't nothing wrong with spending some quality time with the guys once in a while, am I right? That's what being a teenager is about, after all. What they said. Eating alone is fine, but having company makes the food taste better. That's a lot of pancakes. Painted cakes. Chew or speak, Edmund. Pick one. Sorry about that. I'll catch you up on everything when anything we discuss later. You just focus on your part-time job for now. I will. Thank you, Albert. Lyle has the right of it. All work and no play, as they say. Yeah, this is a good opportunity for us guys to bond more. Gotta say, though, Julian here's the man. What he did yesterday will stick with me for life. I mean, come on. Working with the CID to capture a terrorist cell at the Z1 Grand Prix? It's straight up wild. Even I almost started getting hard eyes over him. You wanna tell us something, Lyle? I heard of an event we're holding at the cafeteria. I racked up a lot of experience doing food crawls, so guess I'll draw from that for the finishing touches. I came to see what Kiyoshi was meowing about, and what should I find but an arrest in progress? Oh, here's where the police are. What's more, the man they cuff is a con artist the police had wanted on the wanted list for ages now. I can't believe they caught him. What did even happen? Wait, don't tell me. Did you sense this coming all along? Oh, Kiyoshi, I knew you'd come through. You don't suppose this little guy really does have a sixth sense, do you? Maybe I should start putting him to use then. I mean, there's only so much excitement poring over pages can bring me. I can't speak for anyone else, but it's my belief that the performing arts will diversify quite a bit moving forward. Both the models I work with and other forms of entertainment such as idols are sure to grow in fame and popularity. The question then is, how do I find the unpolished gems among the masses? No doubt it will require us to view people from a variety of angles, more so than we already do. Perhaps it's time I found a new inspiration and broadened my aesthetic perspective.
I'd better get home soon.
Damn it, if only the police weren't here. Well done, officers. Can't believe you managed to nab the guy without any backup. I mean, the guy completely changed his appearance too. None of the details were even out yet. You guys are role models for sure. Anyway, you two go on ahead. We should be able to deal with the rest, alright? It was sort of an accident, though. Of course we're always on the lookout, but no way I can tell him the truth. I mean, who would have thought the suspect would be some guy at a matchmaking party? Oh god, this goes back to the matchmaking party thing. Oh, don't be so modest, Karen. She's always been adept at using her observational skills. Got a pretty good memory, too. She probably recognized the guy from an old wanted poster or something. Don't worry. I won't tell them you were focusing so hard on their faces because you wanted to know who was more handsome. Nancy, please! Gosh, I'm causing a traffic jam here. This group blind date was supposed to help me mentally reset. What I got instead was a heroic escapade. Now my brain's stuck in work mode again. Wouldn't be surprised if it drove off all those hot guys, too. The way Karen scrunched her face up before pouncing on that con artist was priceless. She was like a woman possessed. I haven't seen her like that in a long while. Too bad scared most of the boys at the party out of their wits. I did hear somebody whisper how cool she was, though. Wonder if Karen picked up on that. Hold up. Do you see that hunk getting arrested over the hunk getting arrested? That's the same guy who's been making bedroom eyes at me lately. It has to be. I overheard them calling him a scammer, but no way. Was he just marking me as his next target? Ugh, the fling was dead out of the gate. That's funny that little comment from before came back.
I've got some delicious ice cream.
Guess what? My new spring medley is selling better than the winter combo did. Talk about the fruits of one's labor, huh? Just goes to show how popular seasonal ice creams can be. Obviously, I'll have to make summer and autumn ones to finish the set, but tackling other themes would be fun too.
Well, what can I get for you? Thanks for shopping.
I hear that new movie is out of this world.
I've already confirmed that on our end, though.
It sounds like the political debate paid off in spades for Marielle. This is the field she's always been dying to cover, so her excitement was full to bursting before the event even started. That was nothing compared to afterward. You should have seen how eager she was to start her article. No doubt it'll make for a great read. I can hardly wait to see it. Speaking of Marielle, she's out having a meal with an MGO member nearby. The environmental symposium was held at the same time as the debate, so she wanted to ask about it in order to get a variety of perspectives for her article. Oh, does that mean Toa's here too? She's really coming to her own, huh? Tingo would be proud, I bet.
Care for some popcorn?
Don't get me wrong, it does my heart good to see Spirit's usual crowd coming and going like normal again. These are die-hard regulars we're talking about. There's no way they wouldn't notice me whenever they visit, right? So why won't more of them buy popcorn from me? I've even been calling out to every familiar face on site.
Thank you for your visit today.
Orion Films tends to put out quality work, such as My Casablanca, which I watched yesterday. Robin the Lady Justice came from the same studio. What I like about both of them is that they hold a consistent theme. Movies nowadays like to shoehorn in popular songs or love scenes that are wholly irrelevant to the main storyline. Orion Films, on the other hand, places its focus on the actual substance, without any window dressing to just distract from it.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember
Apparently, the collaborative production between director Godi and Vegas Films of Vegas Films and director Lamb of Kowloon Pictures is coming along smoothly. I felt that much of it was shot in far-off locales. The sheer scope of the project compels me greatly. I can't forget that it also serves as part of a charity campaign for last year's tragedy at Cray Village. That alone should cement its place in cinematic history. I wish it the best of luck at the box office.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Apparently, the collaborative production between director Gotti of Vegas Films and director Lamb. Okay. I'll be right back. Check on my laundry again. Okay, I'm
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Shade didn't scare me a bit. Really, it
Why not buy a
didn't.
souvenir to remember your visit?
As far as horror movies go, I'd rather pick the ones with the shark monsters. I mean, come on. Things with actual physical bodies feel way more believable than ghosts, you know?
Thank you for your visit today.
Have you seen Robin Lady Justice from
Showing
Orion
on screen
Films?
two will soon
After
begin.
various delays due to construction and such, we'll finally be screening it from today
You have a
onwards.
ticket?
The movie
Please
itself
proceed
is
to
a
the
social
entrance.
problem drama centered around shortcomings and injustices of the legal system. Judith Lannister plays the lead role beautifully, too, despite it not fitting her usual style. It really is a breath of fresh air.
We have
Speaking of
merchandise
Judith
for the movie
Lannister,
on sale at the shop.
most probably know her for playing more
Why not
flashier
buy a
roles that suit her
souvenir to
image.
remember your
But her
visit?
repertoire goes far beyond that. Take, for instance, the hard-boiled production Robin the Lady Justice, which she starred in. Then there's her performance in the melancholy heroine in Rainfall, which had a lure of all its own. Anybody who only
Thank
knows her
you for
from
your
Golden
visit
Blood should
today.
make it an effort to see those two movies as well.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. Welcome. Please silence your phones and enjoy the film. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Of course, we've already seen everything, so it doesn't really matter.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit? Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Well, got any plans?
Contra and Kincaid are very close to level 3, so I should watch this with them. Let's go ahead
If
and
you have a ticket, please
party switch out. Remember the party.
proceed to the entrance. Welcome. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Oh wait, I already saw this with Catra. Okay, well.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Let's see. I could see this with Shizuna instead, Catra. But I can't do that with both her and Rene, though.
If you have a ticket, please proceed.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna pause here, go out for a walk, and then I'll be back in a little bit later. So the title screen's still on this.